Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and yes, it's planting time! It's the May long weekend. First, pole beans. There's my rainwater. Now the only problem with these beds along here, folks, is that they overhang the roof. So where I'm planting is actually not going to get a lot of water, so I'm going to have my watering can handy. This is a lot of pole beans, folks. Probably going to like, you know, smother my entire porch. And let's just get these in here. And oh, here comes the man of the hour. There it is. Oh yeah. Right full to the brim, baby. If you'll bring me the rake, I will smooth it out as you bring it. Now, I'm sure many people have many ways of planting stuff. I just do this. I just dive it all in here. I don't know if you can overcrowd them or not, but I never seem to have a problem. So let's just cover these up. Well, I'll put us fairly deep because we're still getting some chilly nights, so we want them protected by the soil. I wasn't thinking, folks. I should have dug the trench first. Now I'm stuck shoving all these little seeds in. Because this is the one part of the soil that really is under protection of the roof. And this also, you really want to soak them unless you already soak your beans overnight. I did not soak my beans overnight for one simple reason, is I want them to take their own sweet time. And this is the second bed. This is the bed next to the pole beans. I'm going to try and get, oh my goodness, look at these poor roots. All right. I started the leeks, but God bless her, Wendy finished them. Hundreds of them. These 4 black cages, I'm putting in Polish beefsteaks, and I'm putting in the 2 Brandywine down there. Now, like I said, inside, just because there's fresh soil on here, doesn't mean that the soil doesn't need amendment, because the roots go deep. So here is my Epsom salts and eggshell. I'm just going to put in just about a tablespoon. This is 2/3 ground eggshell, 1/3 Epsom salts. Now, I want this to go in as deep as I can possibly get it, up to the leaves. Give them plenty of time to grow. One of the good things about making videos, folks, is you always remember where you planted stuff because you're recording it. I'm looking out my window, folks, and this is my apricot tree, and I don't know if you can see it, but what little blossoms there are, the bees are just going nuts over. Just going nuts. It's too bad it won't give me any fruit because it's only semi-fertile, and it doesn't have a pollinator, but I'm glad it's feeding the bees. This is my pear tree. And did you know that bees they practice, as far as I know, they practice flower fidelity. So those specific bees on the apricot tree only do apricot trees, apparently. I don't know. Look at all the different, and the buds are starting to come on my blackcurrant bush. There's my 2 extra new tomatoes. Okay, so these are planted. Those 2 are planted. These are going to go into leeks. These are going to be celery, and these 4, well, there'll be 4 beds, are all going to be beans. And where Howie's standing, and behind him, there's going to be 2 more beds, and those are for my pumpkin. Celery gets a whole watering can every day. They don't look happy. But if you look at the rest, they're already starting to perk up. And from here, where I started, anywhere there is, oops. All right, so I started there, and Wendy put in all of these asparagus plants. It looks like the last cup went in a bunch. I'm gonna have to untangle them and replant them, but God, she did a good job. There's probably 100 in there. I know there's 20 to 30 in that clump alone, so I'm gonna have to take those apart. And the final half bed of leeks, I don't know what we're gonna put in here, but there it is. Now Papa just has to fill those 2 boxes, put 1 more here, and 1 more in front of in front there of the greenhouse, because that's going to be beans, 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 pumpkin, and squash. Oh, amazing. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead. Yeah, don't look at my hair. Saying just the beans. And we're in. Thank you, Wendy, for all your wonderful help. Take care, everybody. God bless.